Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 1v1 match. Today we have, down at the bottom left, the GLA Demolition, the Green Beast. This is ViViD. All the way up in the north position, this is Oil Rampage. We have the Silent Player with a super weapon. This is Marakar. So for once, we've picked out a replay that's not a GLA v GLA or a GLA mirror. If we say mirror, by the way, because I saw a few comments asking what a mirror is. A mirror is when you're facing like demo against a demo, for example. Or sometimes you could also say, it's always going to be like a demo versus demo, stealth versus stealth. Exactly the same. You're looking in a mirror. So yeah, I'm happy to not get a GLA mirror here. We've got a super weapon versus demo. And this is very interesting because GLA for ViViD is considered to be one of the best GLAs in the game. And Marakar considered to be one of the best on Oil Rampage. So it should be some crazy fireworks. We've got an EMP being deployed there in the middle. Oil Rampage, obviously famous for being quite a narrow map. If we go from left to right, there is quite a narrow map. Tunnel gets denied there at the top. Worker getting denied over on the left. But it's also famous for having a lot of oils. So you've got 2 oils there, 3 oils straight down the middle, and then 2 down at the bottom right. Total of 7 oils. And a refinery for both players. Those who gets picked off there, Marakar. It does scrap deny with a power, looks like. Scrap deny basically means you place a scaffold on top of where the scrap is. Is that EMP going to hit it? It does. Yeah, that's big, that is. Because if that technical would have even been like a second sooner, might have been able to deny both oils there if it squeezed past. So that does impact things a lot. If you deny both of them oils straight off the bat, then it's like a really epic start. That's one of the first things you should be doing on this map as GLA, no matter what you're against. If you can send your technical straight down there and then get in the back and just be a bit of a nuisance. But the fact that that EMP was just within range, it's a very nice placement there from Marakar. It's probably the most efficient placement you could get for that EMP, actually. Marakar's got some MDs over on the right as well, stopping ViViD from coming in. ViViD desperately needs to break through these EMPs. If you do not break through this, you will be against EMPs, Auroras, and Particles. If it does go super late, though, GLA Demolition, the Scuds are more powerful. The Scud Storms. But ViViD will be thinking at this point, let's do maximum damage now. So if it does go late, we're in a good position. Like, for example, hitting these oils up in the top left. V is coming in, but ViViD is creeping through. ViViD behind this is getting some oils. Not got all of them just yet. Kills the top left one. I don't know if he's got a unit still in there. I think he has. Yeah, he does. But those ones there do go to waste. But still killing an oil there for that fully loaded technical. You will still take it. Marakar behind this, building a strat deep in the back of his base. I would like to see an EMP there, in all honesty. Another technical for ViViD getting through. This is exactly what ViViD wants to be doing, but sadly for him, that one does not go down. Yeah, Oil Rampage didn't actually make it into the World Series. There was basically a poll on the forums. Everyone had to rate their map like 1 to 5 from like basically every map throughout Zero, and obviously Oil Rampage didn't come in the top 15 or whatever it was. But on the forums, anyone can vote, like not just the players, even spectators or people who never play, mappers, all this kind of stuff, they can all vote as well. And it did make me think. Like, what other games, what other competitive games allow viewers to dictate what maps the pro players play? Like, if we take Counter-Strike, for example, which is pretty much the only or one of the only games I follow competitively, the players vote and they veto maps and stuff like that. but they don't want to play. They don't do like a public vote. Do you understand what I mean? Of course, it's good that everyone can have their say and whatever, but ultimately it's the players that are going to be playing it, but I suppose the viewers are going to be watching it. So yeah, I just know a lot of the players do like Oil Rampage, but also some of them dislike it. It might be the same result. But yeah, some people just like creep on the forums, don't play. Probably don't watch any streams actually either, just like creep on the forums. And they also get a vote. Would it change the vote if those people were excluded? I don't know. Or is it fair that everyone should get a vote, even if you don't play? It's just something I noticed, like on Counter-Strike, for example. The players veto what they don't want to play. Don't know how it works in other FPS games. Or StarCraft 2, actually. I don't know how that works. Well, ViViD has killed 2 oils over on the right. Killed that one. Almost killed that one. And he's killed that one. So this is absolutely amazing from ViViD. So, if this game does go late, I'm actually maybe favoring ViViD now. ViViD's also on buggies now as well, so... I mean, going into the start of this match, I probably would prefer to play the super weapon because you drop a few EMPs, it becomes impossible for the demo to get in. But saying that, yeah, against ViViD, he has just been finding every angle in. But that Aurora, oh my god, that hit. It's just completely leveled everything inside of that tunnel. And ViViD is definitely regretting that pop there. Spectre gunship down at the bottom right. It's basically, you get a free kill unless you drop like 3 stingers there, which actually probably is something people should be doing. There you go, pro tip on the fly. Jean Michel tried to get in. That's a shame for ViViD, actually, because if he hugged that part and then went around there, he probably could have got the TNT off on some of these. Because the Strat's all the way in the back. Strat does detect stealth, but it's all the way in the back. And now these Auroras are really coming into effect. It's basically the battle of the 2 OPs, isn't it? 2 overpowered armies. Which is basically like you've got Demo Rebel Ambush and Demo Bikes versus Auroras and EMPs. But I do think I still favor the super weapon here. Now them Auroras are coming into play. Look at how many vet stripes they're getting already. But I think ViViD has done exceptionally well to kill those 2. To kill that. That one's almost dead, and kill that. That's like some really good work. Most people will probably even fail to kill 1. Yeah, Aurora's now heading over to the left. These tunnels are just getting picked up for free now. Does Demolition have any chance now whatsoever? He needs to probably drop down Scuds. I actually don't even agree with that many markets. I literally think he should just forget all the markets except 1. Just get Worker's Shoes and the Buggy Ammo upgrade. And then just deploy like 3 Scud Storms. Basically, that's what I think should be doing. These buggies, because of the terrain, are going a little bit close to the Vs, but almost getting to them. If ViViD can somehow get himself to Rebel Ambush, he might be able to Rebel Ambush the Auroras whilst they are on the ground. Technical coming through. Is Jarman going to die there? No, I think Jarman escaped the explosion. Particle uplink cannon now deployed. Technical again for ViViD. It's getting stopped over on this left hand side. It was a TNT, but backed up by Comanches. These, I mean, the only things breaking through that is buggies and quads. You make a line there and you chip away with the buggies. That's it. Or Scud launchers as well, I suppose. Colonel Burton, a really good unit for super weapon. I think he's underutilized. Because only $1,200. Basically, as soon as you get a strat, you should make him straight away. Especially on a map like this where you want to kill the oils. Ooh, I think Jarman did face a certain death there. There were so many explosions and so much smoke, I literally didn't even see what happened to him. We know he was absolutely obliterated, but usually you see him fly off. Maybe if you rewind the video, you can see where he went. Probably to another planet. Scud Storm is up now, so Marakar will now be under pressure to stop that. And he'll need 2 particles to kill it. Or a particle... I know, wait. Would it be a particle and 1 Aurora or a particle and 2 Auroras? I probably should know that. 5 bases as well for Marakar. Which is interesting. Never EMP on the right. We've got 1 drop zone. 2 drop zones. I think he should repair that oil for sure. And that refinery. If you got any dozer just lying around doing nothing, which I don't think he does actually. But like that one now, definitely should be repairing that oil. Because Rebel Ambush could finish that off just level 1. Okay, Spectre Gunship, another free kill on the oil. Although it will be interesting if it does kill it. Because the secondary gun doesn't fire whilst it's outside of the map, we've figured out. Those oils now gone. Beast pushing through the middle. Oh, it does kill it. It must be like a level 2 Spectre. Yeah, I'm still not sure I agree with this amount of markets from ViViD. I know it's not a crazy amount. But, like, 1 particle could probably finish those 3 there. Maybe even get a 4th. And that's like 10k. Would you not prefer a Scud Storm there, Scud Storm there? Because it puts so much pressure on Marakar. If he takes even 1 Scud to the face, like, say, there, for example, which is so juicy. 2 drop zones and all your alphas gone. And then another Scud Storm over there. Like, the game very, very quickly changes. Of course, ViViD needs money as well. Might be better just to do a few fakes around. Yeah, those Auroras are getting harder and harder to kill because they're getting more and more veterancy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a couple of fakes just to try and distract Marakar. But Marakar knows what to do. I'm pretty sure he knows that the main threat is them Scud Storms. So it is interesting, only because of them 2 Scud Storms. Otherwise, I think here, without super weapons, the demo just gets hit back and back by the alphas, which basically like a mini super weapon, really, aren't they? Like a super weapon inside of a unit. It's basically what it is. Okay, another drop zone. Particle is ready, and that is gonna fire on the arms dealer and a Scud. Are them Auroras gonna escape though? That one goes down. Okay. But could he have not? I don't know. I suppose he only lost 1 alpha. He lost 1 alpha, basically, to finish off the Scud, but he got an arms dealer for it as well. So I suppose it's probably the best outcome, really. I was thinking, was 2 Auroras needed? Because I think he double Aurora that, didn't he? And lost 1 of it. Maybe with a bit better micro. Maybe if the alpha hugged the left-hand side, it wouldn't have gone down. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that was a good pick-off. Okay, 3 alphas now. Oh, John McKell. This time we are seeing him. He's getting battered off the pitch. All the way over to the right-hand side. Oh, there he goes. Okay, so that wasn't... Didn't he die there? He only landed there. Okay. I expected him to go to the next map. Spectre Gunship again from Marakar. This time on a market. Okay, this is some good super weapon and Spectre usage. Boyka should be taking note here. Oh, saying that. 1 alpha is needed now, but the question is, with that now repairing, does he want to risk an alpha? Ooh. Ooh, ammo B. Okay, and that worker just literally got flicked onto the next map. Don't know if you saw that or not. Alpha's now coming in. Hitting tunnels, hitting RPGs, hitting quads. 4 particles. A10 comes in, triple. Maybe a little bit overkill in the end there, but I suppose at the end of the day, he's got rid of it. But there is still one Scud Storm. But I don't think it's going to be able to fire, you know, because at the bare minimum, there's going to be 2 particles ready to fire, probably around about the same time. And that's going to finish off the Scud. So I think Marakar's doing this. I think he's doing it. Despite a rocky start, getting a lot of his oils TNT'd in the beginning. It was definitely looking a little bit rough, but I think as soon as you keep a few oils alive and you just stabilize into the later game. Ooh. Rebel ambush on top of the Vs. Gets himself 5 Vs plus the one he picked off with the buggies. Very nice. Expensive to replace there. But Marakar has how many Auroras? Oh my god. I think you can just delete the Alpha for free now. Sorry, delete the Scud for free. Yeah, he just deleted the Scud for free. Okay. I mean, the extra markets are keeping ViViD afloat and enable him to build more Scud Storms. But I think he might have already missed the trick, because at the end of the day, markets can get picked off for free. You want to be able to dish out damage back. You need to make it into a scrappy game to stand a chance here. I don't think this amount of markets is setting him up for the absolute best chance of winning. Plus, if you do get 1 or 2 Scuds off, the chances are you'll kill an absolute ton of stuff, and you might get level 5 and sneak, and then that has got more chance of ending the game. That's why I just think... I wonder, does a secondary explosion do more damage with that Alpha as well? Colonel Burn. Nah, that's a mistake. Maybe Colonel Burn wasn't needed, I don't know. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It was an absolute obliteration there in the end. It was... ViViD was doing all the work early on and trying to get TNTs in, killing oils and stuff like that. But maybe he didn't... Maybe he shouldn't have focused on the oils. Maybe he should have actually focused on continually hitting the dozers, hitting the barracks, hitting the war factory, and try and win in the first half of the game, like rather than let it go 17 minutes. That's one option, like leave the money but try and camp the production and try and win early. But what I feel he tried to do there was kill enough oils and then camp it into the late game, but I feel like he played the camp game wrong. I think there's just too many markets. I mean, we are questioning the Green Beast. He is one of the best GLAs, but I just think in the end there, like, their markets, yeah, you were funding more defenses, more buggies, more Auroras, sorry, more quads, but they were, at the end of the day, just getting all picked off by the Alphas. So GG, well played, and I'll see you in the next one.